I'll be back, dude. Good luck. Bye, Case. Friends, we are back at it after doing 2 podcasts yesterday. One of the Game Point podcast and then the On Point podcast presented by Beer League Outdoors. Friends, we are hitting the woods. Monday, October 27th. We are in the heart of the pre-rut situation. Last night I had a new buck show up. He looks like he's got all his antlers busted off. That might mean that there's even somebody bigger. I have not seen that deer all year long. I've hardly seen any bucks in that spot. This morning I got up super early to change some batteries. I did a little bit of scouting and I found a ton of buck sign. Now, I did have some cover scent on and some buck urine on my boot, so I don't think that I've blown it out. But tonight is the best chance to get a deer that is avoiding a bait pile and cameras to slide through and get a poke at them. Let's get after it. Some of the other boys are out bow hunting as well, so let's see what's going to happen. Can't kill them from the couch. That is the old saying. Get in the woods. It is pre-rut. You're like a couple weeks away from the rut, and I think from now till about November 1st is the best time to bow hunt. Let's get to the woods, find a tree, get up in it. Fingers crossed. We're either going to see a deer or going to bag a giant. Let's go.
Welcome to the Beer Leagues. It's the final week of October, leading into the start of November. And normally this is a hot time of year. The rut happens the same time each year, but pre-rut action has Ian all excited. But in reality, the woods are slow with rain, wind, and the bucks just seem to be behind. The last week of October can be fire, but it also can be a bust depending on the year. The crazy part is you have to go because the woods can change in a second. Drop a comment, leave a like, and become a member of the Beer Leagues. The Battle of the Woods is in full swing. Ian isn't winning this one, but come along all season to see who wins the war.
Okay, my friends, we are on our way to the woods. I'm excited. I'm telling you, here in Ontario, the week before Halloween, getting into Halloween, it's just going to improve. We're going to see more daylight pictures, more buck activity. But I have learned in the past that a lot of mature whitetails are afraid of corn piles and apples. And we hunt such big area and we have so few deer here in this part of Ontario. You really need that bait pile to know where they're coming and going. It's basically collecting does through the summer into the fall so that this time of year you have bucks in the area. Put up mock scrapes and realistically you're just playing the game. I like to pretend that I'm a buck and I'm going to put big buck scent on their scrape. They're going to start using mine, and in my head I guess I'm hoping a mature deer is looking for me, try to chase me off his does. So we're going to hit the woods. I'm going to be super quiet going in there today because I need to put up I got to find a tree. Then I'm going to put up my sticks for my saddle on my platform. So you guys stay tuned. I'm going to go do the hard work, and the next time I see you, you're going to be in a tree. Being patient. Fingers crossed we see one. Probably see him in the last 15 minutes. That's my guess. If we do see one tonight, it's not going to be early. It's going to be at the last little bit of the evening. So night 1 of the 4th week of October. Let's go. Let's go. Also, to shoot, it's going to have to be a pretty substantial big buck. It'll have to be the biggest buck that I've ever harvested. Unless I get really lucky and one of the boys who are out here hunting too, they don't have as much free time as me. Maybe they'd, do me a solid and pull the old party tag hunt since we're within the legal limits of each other. That's my only chance. We get that call, we're flinging an arrow at the first buck we see. So let's get out there. Have fun. Monday. What else are we going to do? Can't kill them from the couch. Can't kill them from the couch. That is a classic whitetail saying. Can't kill them from the couch. Let's go. I don't have a bow. This is a bad break. It's right there. Just keep setting up.
Ian finally gets set up and figures out it's just a doe of sneaking through, not the giant buck Ian keeps picturing in his head. Tonight and a lot of the week are going to be spent just picking easy access areas with signs and sitting. If a big buck happens to be out walking, Ian's in luck. If not, well, he can cross it off the list of areas to have eyes on.
Alright, we're finally set up here. That was a bit of a mission. A couple hikers walked by. We're getting on. Deer hunting rally caps. Sweating pretty hard out here. It feels good to be in a tree. We don't have as many shooting lanes as I hoped, but if we can get them to come in here, we got maybe something to work with. Slide an arrow through. Even if we just saw them, that'd be huge. So hey, let's give them a little grunt action. Maybe a little rattle. See if we can get the job done. I'm also trying to figure out if I happen to get a really lucky and a buck does come, which angle would I like to have the camera at? I kind of like this. It's very American. Bow hunting, getting after it. Give a couple grunts. Can't kill him from the couch. You can't kill him if you can't see him. I've actually called in a bunch of them, grunting, but never a big one. Lots of little guys, but never a big one. No way I'm getting winded. I am absolutely drenched in deer pee, buck, doe, fawn, hybrid, everything all mixed together. My special synthetic cure. I'm so excited about fall.
Ian continues to grunt and rattle, hoping to convince a buck to show before dark, but his effort doesn't pay off. It's a great week to be in the stand, but no one said it was going to be an easy week or that there were any guarantees of success.
Hello, hello, hello. KKC, be good girl. Watch for Ashman. Love you. Oh, can't forget this. Friends. It is the all-important 4th week of October. Bucks are moving. They're moving because I saw Thruck action last night on the SpyPoint cameras. I've created a special blend, homemade doe in heat, synthetic doe in heat, and synthetic buck rut. We're gonna start tricking them. We're gonna start putting this on their scrapes. Also, last night watching trail cameras, we've not had any of the bucks where I have cameras right now show up in daylight hours. Tonight, we're gonna go freshen up a scrape, change out a camera, then rush to the far side of the woods that we can hunt. And we're gonna sit somewhere that we've never sat. Yesterday, I did a little bit of driving around and I found a bit of a pitch point coming off a cornfield. And if they wanna get into the thicker bush, they're gonna have to pass through here. We're just gonna sit there tonight and grunt and rattle and just see what shows up. That way it'll leave pressure off our other spots. But I gotta run in there real quick and grab a camera and a mock scrape rope. So let's get on the road. We need to make things happen. Oh, it's just been crazy. I'm telling you, it's been crazy. But the 4th week of October's here. This is your best chance starting now for about the next 3 weeks to see a big mature buck on his feet in daylight. So let's hit the road. All right. First stop. Last week, I moved a trail camera to a fresh scrape. It has been 5 days and no deer has used it, so it's probably a doe who made it and has moved on or made another one. We're gonna go in and move that camera, grab that camera, move our rope, make another mock scrape, throw a camera on that, and we're gonna try to get that buck that won't go into the bait site, but who is clearly spending a lot of time chasing these does around. So I'm gonna be quiet in case we run into them, because there's gonna be deer on their feet, and hope we get out of here without being seen. Then we need gas, and we're heading to the other spot. Let's go down.
When Billy comes round, you better run for cover, or he's gonna keep you up all night. He's gonna take you out and get you lit and call your brother. You're in a playhouse and a fight. He'll leave you knocked down, sitting crying for your mother. And when you're on the ground, he'll pick you up and say, have another boy. You better run for cover when Billy comes around. When Billy comes by, better hide your money, or he's gonna
Okay, so the red bottle, that's the packaging in my hunting bag. All it is synthetic buck and rut spray with synthetic doe and heat. We're getting close enough to pre-rut. There's things starting to happen. Buck hormones are kicking in. I would say in this, it is 80% buck and rut, 20% doe and heat. All we're trying to do is convince that buck that's running around here that there's somebody else in the area checking his does, that one of the does may be coming close and he needs to spend more time on his feet in here in daylight watching the does. So fingers crossed this helps. And you know what, in all honesty, it could spook them and this could be the end of it, but you got to try something. Like patience in the deer woods is right up till now, and now between pre-rut and rut, go at it. Like this is the best time of the year. This is like opening day of bass fishing. You just got to go to them. Let's get on the road. I got to get some gas, like I said. And then we're just going to go to a random chunk of woods and see what we see. Okay, here we go. Everything on the backpack, saddles on, bows ready to go. Other than this stupid quiver. I need to tighten those, but we're good to go. Big cornfield here, not cut yet, but let's just go in, set up, hope we see a deer. I've never hunted down here before. This is all brand new to me. I have no expectations. I don't even know. We could get in there and you might not be able to see a foot. So put the camera away. It's a couple kilometers walk. See if we can't find some deer. Almost chucked the camera. first sit ever out here. Cornfield to my right. Got an east wind blowing in the cornfield. There is a bunch of buck sign on the way in. I didn't hang a camera or anything. It's thick in here. I don't know if we're gonna see any deer. I don't know if I'm in the right spot, but I know we're gonna sit and chill till that sun goes down. Fingers crossed we see a buck. That's all we can do. Scouting. We're back to scouting. We should be hunting. We're back to scouting. Beer Leaguers, I am speaking to you from the future. The 4th week of October. Well, friends, it's editing out to be an extra long one, so I am going to cut the video off here and we're going to do a 2-parter for the 4th week of October. Not a ton has happened, but I want to show all the way through the hunt. Shooting a big whitetail is more about the journey and the adventure, and sometimes it is super hot and other times it is super slow in the woods, but I want to be honest and I want to bring it to you all. So we're going to cut it off here and we'll do part 2. I am into the 1st week of November. Deer hunting is a marathon. You got to stay in it for the whole game. We got bucks on camera. We have done a ton of things in the studio and we are trying to get out in the woods. So friends, stay with us. Drop a comment, hit that like button and subscribe. It's the Beer League. We're trying to get a big one on camera. It's going to take a whole lot of work and it's going to take a whole lot of time. So stay with us. 2nd part of the 4th week of October is coming and then we'll be into the rut.